So continuing on the theme of putting our hearts out there for the people who are affected by tragedies. Um, as of as of right now, the Afghan bombings are another thing that the U.S. has been focused on. As of right now, the U.S. forces carried out a drone attack. They did hit a car that they said was carrying suicide bombers who planned to attack the Kabul airport, which we touched on this last time, and that's the airport that everybody's been trying to flee to in order to get out of Afghanistan. An airport bombing on Thursday had killed many civilians and about 13 U.S. military personnel. But with this car, they said at least 3 of the 6 civilians that were injured were actually children.
Yeah, because usually drones don't just destroy what they target is; they destroy
You
quite the
know,
perimeter around it.
vicinities.
Uh, and the war is officially at this point over because the last U.S. troop was left as of yesterday. So, or I guess today in their hours, yesterday in our hours. And there's still about 100 to 200 Americans there that haven't left for numerous reasons, including having family who can't leave, and so there's no time frame to get them out, if at all. But they'll likely not make it very long there. They're saying so. Uh,
How do we
yeah,
feel about it being over, guys?
It's not over.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel.
yeah,
That's never
same.
over.
There'll be another reason to go back in, and it's Vietnam, only 4.5 times longer because, or actually no, that was 7 years, so I guess like 2.5 times longer, whatever it might be, 3 times longer. Uh, the people who we went in there to stop are now our partners and back in control. So it's like we went there to stop the Taliban and they're in control, and and then you have they killed 13 of our people, and then we killed babies, and it's the never-ending cycle of war. And
Did the Taliban
what do we have to show for
that?
it? What?
The 13?
No, it was a suicide bomber. But who knows if it's from the Taliban or not?
I
mean,
thought that was what I heard was like ISIS or whatever.
ISIS K. They're saying.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought they
calling
claimed responsibility for it.
Yeah, so it could be.
Because like it's like saying that the Taliban were like too pussyish or something, and they're like, y'all are being too
On one
moderate
hand,
for
the
us.
Taliban saying exactly they're saying they want to be a legitimate government, but then they're not fulfilling with going through with that. But then it's like, what's legitimate government? But then ISIS K. But then ISIS K today congratulated the Taliban for being in power and just waiting out the U.S. basically for 20 years. So it's I
It's
agree
hard
with
to really
Balls
know
and
where
Bex.
going.
So is ISIS different from ISIS K? It's like special K.
Maybe it's like an upgraded version. I legit can't even keep up with all these groups anymore.
I don't know. Yeah, is it a variant? It's like, what is it?
It's the Delta version.
Is
squared.
it like the Korean pop bands that have like EXO as their original name and then they branched
Exactly.
out with XOK and XOM?
They got screen names now for band names.
Yeah, ISIS definitely loves K-pop for sure.
Definitely.
They love music.
I knew it.
My guilty pleasure for the past like 2 weeks has been Chinese drama on Netflix. I've been watching.
Say
Send
Korean
some
pop,
Rex.
but
No, but I mean, I'm all up in it. I mean, I feel invested because I have to read the subtitles to understand what's going on. So I feel like I need to know because I've spent my time reading.
yes, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I haven't
Two
watched
activities
any
in one.
of it yet, but I intend to at some point.
Now you know what it's like to be Ashley when she reads porn. She's invested in it.
Wait, I thought she made it too. Oh.
That's what I thought.
She both reads and writes. She's gonna be like, Hollywood's gonna option her book. It's gonna be like the good version of 50 Scales of Dragon.
Hey, for clarity, it is not just about.
Yeah, it's
But the good parts
sensuality
are.
too.
Shane, are you having trouble?
I'm having performance issues with my buttons here, clearly. So
He's having trouble.
Someone else know how to push his buttons?
Balls does.
Balls.
Balls does
Oh.
push my buttons.
And he's not full of ice cream.
We're actually in the same room, and when he was leaning over to have that ice cream, He wasn't.
Was it really ice cream that he had in his mouth?
Oh,
Oh!
oh no! I have an emergency phone call. I need to go.
Okay, Darius.
Sorry, guys. 911.
Max, like the wife is downstairs.
I need to report. I feel like I've been assaulted in some way.
It's a really good thing we don't have any viewers right now because they're going to be like, man, you guys started with Afghanistan and our good boys and girls and uniform dying, and now you're talking about blowjobs.
Yeah, definitely people with that
I need to
accent would
speak
watch
in that
us.
voice for the rest
Absolutely.
of this episode.
They probably would have said something else, but yeah.
They
Close.
would have watched us because they want to hear
They
what we
would've
have to
said
say to
something
hate us.
very
Stick to the cousin lovers, the brother lovers. That part's good.
thirsties of the world.
Hello.
Maybe we should move on.